Welcome back, divers, to a brand new daily video on Helldivers 2. A community manager is no longer working for Arrowhead's Discord, we have a quick major order update, and TWINBEARD has answered a question regarding an issue that is currently happening with the game in Japan, plus more. So like and subscribe and hit that ding dong bell for the future spreading of democracy. We're going to start with TWINBEARD answering the question, divers, as quite a few people are asking about the Japanese currency issues, where in-game virtual currency under legislation in Japan is very strict. So the message reads, a message to you this time, fellow Helldivers, about the questions surrounding currency in Helldivers 2 for our Japanese players. We are aware of the fact that bonus currency is not being shown on the WARBOND overview page. This is only a visual bug. There is no conspiracy, greed, or undemocratic behavior from neither Arrowhead nor Sony at play here. We're currently looking into whys and hows and will resolve the issue. Currently, we have no ETA on a fix. Now, TWINBEARD actually goes into the issue of what it actually is. In Japan, due to Japanese legislation, currency in Helldivers 2 has to be displayed as either bought super credits and found super credits. Virtual currency there has to be refunded at the end of a game's lifetime. Hence, if we refunded the found super credits, this system could be used in ways it wasn't intended, for example, for farming free money. Japanese players can buy a WARBOND using a combination of found and bought super credits, in other words. If you have 800 of one and 200 of the other, you can mix and match to spend 1000 on a WARBOND. Currently, the visual bug displays only one of the currency types, or, according to user posts on Reddit, not confirmed by us at Arrowhead, you can only spend one type of currency, namely bought super credits. Now this is actually really interesting, as I didn't know that there was this type of legislation in Japan for virtual currency. We have seen similar issues before though, with Grand Theft Auto 5 and its online casino, as the casino is banned, so you cannot spin the wheel or even play any of the games in certain countries. Again, in these certain countries, the gambling laws are either very strict or it's not allowed. So fingers crossed that this issue is sorted out for our fellow Helldivers. Our next story, folks, is that SPITZ, one of the community managers on the Helldivers Discord, is no longer a community manager or even a mod for them. Over the weekend, with the whole PlayStation account linking thing, SPITZ said some things and is also one of the managers who actually told everyone to review bomb and ask for refunds, among other things. SPITZ has posted these comments before logging off on Discord last night. Generally, it's not a good idea to tell people to refund and leave negative reviews when you're a community manager, to which he was more than likely reprimanded for this, and this was probably the one that pushed him to be let go. But Grums also posted about this on Twitter X, and this is what he said. Breaking. Helldivers has fired Discord community manager SPITZ, who inflamed the community with his flip defense of PSN, which he later walked back. All roles removed, and he cites asking players to do negative reviews as the reason. And as you can see by here, this is the last part that Grum said, which, I am fully with him. Has the cleanup begun? Purple, who was also demoted, but not fired, after falsely accusing me of crimes. Purple should have been fired for throwing those very serious accusations around, which is the problem this day and age with people like this Purple. They don't care about the consequences of their actions. They will scream and shout and think they're untouchable, then cry and throw accusations round to make themselves the victim. But with SPITZ, I do think he did a lot to get Sony to back down with what he said. The other community manager, Baskinator, the one who has caused so much trouble within the community than actually building and helping it, knew this was going to happen, and she didn't brief any of her team. But moving forward, Arrowhead, you need to put TWINBEARD as the big dog community manager. He will do you wonders. The major order, folks, we've had another setback, as yesterday we had a few percent on all planets. Well, now we only have Angel's Venture with 45% so far liberated. We knew this was going to happen, as yesterday we saw Akamar 4 go from 35% right back down to 0, where it currently sits. We are looking at liberating Angel's Venture within 12 hours, so that's on pace with a normal liberation order. I also made a mistake as well, stating that the order would finish Thursday, the day of the WARBOND release, but as of this moment in time, Wednesday morning as I'm filming this, we have just over 2 days and 5 hours to get it done, so it's Friday when the order ends. Our last story is about the WARBONDs that have come and gone, and I've told you divers that I will not be getting this month's WARBOND, to which is a result of the Sony PSN account linking, but I was scrolling through Reddit this morning and I came across this post. Nerfing guns into the ground makes paying for WARBONDs a risk. This is absolutely the truth. Each WARBOND has had some cool, powerful weapon when all of a sudden, before the next WARBOND drops, the weapons are nerfed beyond use. As it states in this thread, the guns were advertised as hard hitters. Only one was good until last patch. Now all 3 are garbage and the base Liberator can give better overall performance. Which is very, very true. They show that they can take out enemies with a few shots or even a single shot when they first give the trailer to everyone, to then get the weapon and then a patch update where the power has gone completely and they've taken away 3 lots of magazines from you, so you constantly need to resupply. To me, that is very, very annoying. But if I'm looking at this as a business perspective, I can see why. We'll release a brand new WARBOND, it's got 3 weapons in, they need to buy it with super credits, where, again, you can either find them in-game or buy them with real-life currency. We'll make sure these weapons are great until a week or so before the next WARBOND, where we will nerf them, so people will see the new ones and go, ooh, they look great and powerful. That's where my mind is at the moment on the business side of things. But I do hope that Arrowhead are not like that, because if they are, this could get very messy again for a lot of people. So let me know what you think about this down below, my fellow Helldivers, and let's keep spreading democracy.